Now to a story we broke this morning on WWLTV.com. A 64-year-old Iranian-born woman who came here 47 years ago and has tried repeatedly to get legal status was released from ICE detention today. Donna Kashanian will now be able to pursue her immigration case from her Lakeview home 2 weeks after agents in tactical gear and unmarked vehicles arrested her in her front yard. WWL Chief Investigative Reporter David Hammer was the first to report her sudden release.
2 weeks after her shocking arrest by ICE agents in tactical gear, Donna Kashanian heard she was being moved from the detention center in Basile, where she had been held with 57 other women.
And so there was fear of what that meant. And then that news quickly turned to, no, she's being released. So it was a real pendulum swing in emotions, and I'm just very happy.
State Representative Stephanie Hilferty and an army of community leaders helped get the 64-year-old Iranian-born immigrant home, back with her family of U.S. citizens, husband of 35 years, Russ Milne, and their 32-year-old daughter, Caitlin.
We had so many people from the community, whether it was neighbors or people that worked with Donna in any one of these various organizations over the decades, right? She's been a member of our New Orleans community. Speak to Donna, speak to her character.
Neighbor and close friend Connie Udo asked fellow Lakeview leaders to send Hilferty letters about Kashanian.
The effort started when Russ called me the day it happened. And then I just started reaching out to everyone I knew.
House Majority Leader Steve Scalise took up the charge in D.C.
We wanted to try to find out what we could do to help, get all the facts first, and that's what you do in any case that you're working to help make a federal agency work better.
Kashanian fought through the immigration system and the courts. She was allowed to stay, but never given legal status. Her file was tainted by a sham marriage in the mid-1980s when she was in her 20s, desperate to stay in America and out of Ayatollah Khomeini's Iran.
You go back in her file, and it turned out there were some things in her file from the late 70s and early 80s that was being held against her in her path to try to get legal status. I didn't think that was right. I didn't think she got a fair shake back in the 70s and 80s. When you look back at the red flags they counted against her back then that frankly don't exist in our asylum system today.
Now the family plans to file a fresh application for asylum with a powerful ally by their side.
Now I'm going to be working with her family the whole way through that process to make sure that she's at least given a fair shake. We can't promise the outcome, but I'm very confident she's going to get a much fairer hearing now than she did back 30, 40 years ago.
And the power of a community speaking out on her behalf. David Hammer, WWL, Louisiana.
Well, Hilferty said she didn't know Kashanian, but was impressed with her work and dedication to the community after reading more than 100 letters of support.